Hey guys, I'm Dana Alexa. I'm a dancer and choreographer, and I'm really excited to be here today at Famous Birthdays. I'm gonna be answering some of the questions you guys submitted on IG. So let's get started. What other dancers and choreographers do you look up to? I started my training, I'm from New York, so a lot of the dancers and choreographers that trained me were New York dancers that I still love to this day. People like Rhapsody and Jermaine and Luam, dancers I started in their class when I was a teenager, and yeah, honestly I love all dancers. I love to watch dancers move, and I find something I love in every single dancer, honestly, even my students. If you were able to be another person for a whole day, who would you want to be? I would have to say I'd probably want to be Oprah. I love Oprah. A lot of people don't know that about me, but I really love her, and I'm fascinated by how many things she does and is involved in, and she's just such a boss. I would love to see what her day is like. If you could visit any country, where would you go? This is a tricky one. I'm a huge traveler. I've been to 55 countries and counting. I'm still dying to see Greece, and Japan is also really high on my list. Two countries I'm hoping to come to and dance in the next year. So those two are definitely my top two right now. What's your favorite thing to snack on? Man, I'm not a big snacker. I don't eat a lot of snacks. I kind of eat like 2 or 3 square meals every day, and I don't snack much. But if I do snack, I probably would reach for like chips before I would like reach for something sweet. I don't have much of a sweet tooth. That's a tricky one. All right. When did you first start to dance? I started dancing at 2 years old. My mom put me in dance school when I was a baby. I was actually too young to even be in the class, but my mom's a sweet talker and she got me negotiated in, and I loved it so much that I just stuck with it forever, ever. So I've been dancing since I was 2. What inspired you to start dancing? Same thing, my mom. She always, I guess, was like, you're gonna be a dancer. So she started me before I really could have even thought to want to do it myself. But from the beginning, I loved it right away. I would cry on days I didn't have dance, and I always was in my ballet outfit with my skirt on literally 24 hours a day. So she's the one that inspired me to start, but I loved it and was attached from the beginning. I think it's in my blood. What's my favorite style of dancing? I would say, like I said, to watch, I love all styles of dance. I would love anything from going to the ballet to watching tap. I just think dance is so fascinating. But my favorite style to actually dance would be the style that I do, which is like a jazz, funk, commercial style hybrid. It's kind of, doesn't really fit into any one category, but it's more like commercial dance, I would call it. And that's my favorite to actually dance. What hobbies do you have other than dancing? So dancing takes up a lot of my time. When I'm not dancing, I'm usually traveling. Traveling is probably my #1 hobby. I absolutely am obsessed with travel. But I also love to hike and do Pilates. I do Pilates like 3 days a week. I'm kind of addicted. And I'm a big reader. I have like 1,000 books in my house, and I'm always reading something. So those are probably the things that keep me the most busy, aside from like hanging out with my friends when I'm not dancing, which isn't often. I'm almost always dancing. What is your all-time favorite movie? This is a tricky one. I'd have to probably say The Wizard of Oz, because when I was a baby, I watched it to the point where the videotape like wouldn't even play anymore because I was so obsessed with it. I even was telling people that my name was Dorothy for a while. And one time I got lost in the mall, and they wouldn't give me back to my mom because I was telling the people at the mall my name was Dorothy, and she was telling them my name was Dana. So that's probably my all-time favorite movie. I was obsessed. What is your go-to coffee drink order? So the saddest thing is I love the taste of coffee, but I'm not allowed to have caffeine, really. So I have to get decaf, and I always get a decaf caramel macchiato with coconut milk. Alrighty. How would you describe yourself to someone that hasn't met you? It's tricky. I'm very direct. I'm a New Yorker all the way through. Sarcastic, funny, hardworking, and happy. Generally pretty happy. Who is your celebrity crush? I'd have to say Channing Tatum. I love a man who can dance. What can I say? I'm a sucker. What are some of my goals for the next couple of years? So this is a tricky one actually, because I'm super happy with what I'm doing right now. So I think that my goal is just to continue doing what I'm doing, which is to create dance videos, to be able to teach classes, to be able to travel and teach, and also just to use my platform to put out content that inspires and reaches dancers all over the world. I love the connection. I just love to interact with other people who are doing what they love, and to share passion and to share inspiration with each other. So I just hope to do what I'm doing now, but maybe on a bigger scale, and just to reach as many people as possible. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me today and for learning a little bit about me. If you'd like to follow me on IG, you can find me at DanaAlexa_. I will be posting tons of new stuff, so I hope to see you guys real soon.